couple of things. Next Sunday will be the Feast of Christ the King. There'll be a plenary indulgence offered on that day for the praying of the act of consecration of the human race to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and that will be said after each of the Masses. So you want to be thinking about that. There are also plenary indulgences will be offered for the first 8 days of November for praying, offered to be applied to the holy souls in purgatory, for visiting a cemetery and praying for the dead. So what you want to do, what I advise you to do, is gain the plenary indulgence for yourself on the Feast of Christ the King next Sunday, and then for the first day, 8 days of November, gain the plenary indulgence for the holy souls in purgatory. So you can gain one per day. So you should make an effort to visit a cemetery every day for those first 8 days of November, and apply that then either to the souls of your loved ones or those who have passed away this year, or the souls most in need in purgatory. Now, in order to gain the plenary indulgence, then you must go to sacramental confession and confess all of your sins, and you must also have a detachment from all sin, even venial sin. Now, it's not necessary to take venial sins to the confessional, but you must confess all mortal sins. And it's helpful to confess those bad habits that are venial sins. But it is also sufficient then for the gaining of the plenary indulgence to make a perfect act of contrition and say the act of contrition in order to be free from all attachment to venial sin. So you'll need to, for each plenary indulgence, you have to receive Holy Communion for each day, for each plenary indulgence, but you may go to confession once every 10 days or so, every 10 days to 2 weeks. And if you were to go to confession every 2 weeks, you could gain a plenary indulgence every day. So that's good to keep in mind. So if you can then attend Mass every day for those first 8 days of November, so that you can gain a plenary indulgence each day because you've received Holy Communion. So that's how it works.